Hey guys, it's Ross going on the Space Coast today. We're joined by Spider-Man because he is back in the MCU, although not this version of Spider-Man, of course. Miles Morales will remain in the Sonyverse. But it was announced last night, and I've been reading several articles, like say Variety, that Sony and Marvel/Disney have now come to an agreement to allow Tom Holland's Spider-Man to continue in the MCU for another couple of movies. There is going to be the third Spider-Man films, I guess, of that trilogy, with Kevin Feige being producing, of course, Amy Pascal involved, and of course Tom Holland. And also one other movie Spider-Man will appear in the MCU. And who knows if this deal will get extended in due course. But yes, very exciting news, because obviously, as much as this is my favourite version of Spider-Man, Miles Morales Into the Spider-Verse, the Tom Holland Spider-Man in the MCU is the best other Spider-Man. And works so well in the MCU, because I guess they cast him, perhaps, I'm not sure. But it's good that that character will continue, considering how Far From Home ended with him being outed to the world by, I can't remember his name, the newspaper guy. And all those plot threads that were left hanging will actually now get resolved. So that is good news indeed. Like I say, thoroughly enjoyed Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Of the live-action Spider-Man, he is the best one, hands down for me, without a shadow of a doubt. Although I still don't have his action figure. Maybe I can get that now. So yes, I was not really looking forward to him being in the Sonyverse, just because he wouldn't have that interplay against those Marvel characters that does work so well. But we should just have to wait and see how it works out. I do believe the Spider-Man third film, it's a 2021 release. I think it was something like August. I'm not 100% certain, I can't recall. But that will be good to look forward to. And obviously they will be able to mention him, I guess, in the other MCU films now. And perhaps that will be inserted into Phase 5, I guess it would be. And whichever other one he turns up in, who knows? Rumours that him and they were planning on humanising Captain Marvel via the use of Tom Holland's Spider-Man for them to play off of each other. Maybe that will now happen, because those plans were in ruins when it looked like Tom Holland's Spider-Man was no longer going to be allowed to be in the MCU. But yes, it's very good news indeed. I think it's something like Marvel, I think they were getting like, was it 5% of the film take? But all of the merchandising, because it is their character, it's just licensed to Sony for films. But I think now it's like 25% of the film earnings. So that's the kind of figure I'd heard being bandied around when there was all this talk of, is there going to be a deal? Can there be a deal? So it looks like they have agreed on those figures, although we probably won't really know the full figures, because they do keep those sorts of facts very close to themselves. That's sort of like that's corporate secrets, basically. Unless there's another Sony hack or a Marvel/Disney hack, we won't really know the full amount. But yes, it is great news. Tom Holland's Spider-Man remains in the MCU for now, for another couple of years certainly. And like I say, maybe that will get extended in due course. Or who knows what could happen by then. Sony might sell it back to them, or who knows what will happen, as I say. But like I say, fantastic news, because Tom Holland loves being in the MCU. He's mentioned that so much. That's his meal ticket. I don't know how he would have felt being Spider-Man out of the MCU, but that's something that we don't have to worry about for now. So yes, congratulations to all involved. I'm glad they were able to work out the differences. I'm very much looking forward to seeing the various YouTubers discussing it, like say Midnight Sage, and any insight that they might have on what was going on in the background all this time. But rejoice, Spider-Man is still in the MCU. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for a upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.